Sometimes the best times in your life only come from the greatest hardships. That's a hard lesson I've learned, but I'd like to share it with you today. And thanks partly to the American Storytelling Association for providing me the award and the opportunity to tell this story. I remember a lot of hardships throughout high school, but the one that I'm always reminded of is my time in marching band. Contrary to popular belief, and as the name might suggest, marching band isn't always just marching. There was a lot of practicing. Many long hours under a boiling Florida summer sun, under the steaming green grass that's pretty much marched down to gray and barren land at that point. After months of preparation, we finally got to a real march, and it was in Georgia on the St. Patrick's Day Festival. However, my expectations were tempered because I was one of the few people who looked up the march and found out that it was 3 miles long in the summer's heat. So I knew it was going to be a little bit of a slog, especially in the whole marching outfit. The triple-digit temperature did nothing to help the situation either. We got off the bus in Savannah at around 10 a.m., taking about 30 minutes to get up and suited and fully suited up and ready to march into position. Then we waited. There was about a few hours, 2 or 3 hours of waiting, and looking at everyone else marching by. But then we went and started marching, and it was a grueling experience. While the day had started at a nice 80 degrees, you could still walk around in shorts in, it eventually turned out to be more of a 100-degree weather type of deal. And everyone was drenched in sweat. Along with marching and playing, it's quite an exhausting affair. So coupled with that and the temperature, a lot of people started dropping out. I remember we had to play in sections just to be able to play it all because no one could play that constantly, while marching. So it was about, more than halfway through, and then people started to really drop out. It went down to like 3/4 of our members. But we still marched on. We still got through it. And I can really remember the heat at that time, a waterfall of sweat coming off me, even in the few cracks that, the outfit provided in marching. But the best part was after, when we got to finally take off those uniforms and it felt like nothing else. It was just, the weight off of your shoulders, the cool air rushing in. There's nothing else like it. I really want to thank everyone today for coming here and allowing me to tell you this story, and I hope that my own story leaves you with the idea that you only have to use your own determination and persevere through your own challenges to move forward in life. Thank you.